Hi, hello. Okay, so in today's video, I will be redrawing some old art, like really old. I got this gem off of my old DeviantArt. It'll pop up in just a second, and it is a fan art I did in like 2018 of Ben Drowned, because I was obsessed with creepypastas in middle school. One of my many phases. So for this drawing, it is literally just like a portrait of him. In the original, he wasn't a 3/4, but in this new one, I did a front-facing view, no hands. It's pretty interesting looking. I copied the outfit. I put the hands on the face to kind of have a more like crazy look. And I made the hat swoosh underwater. I also put the swim with me a lot better, like the lettering on the thing, because the lettering bothered me so much. For the like colors, I do the line art like twice, and then I end up figuring out what I want. I also use the mirror tool a lot. I've been doing Goretober and videos, and it's been interesting. It's been a little difficult. So I kind of half-assed the last, or the sketching part. I kind of loathed doing the line art, and in the end I kind of didn't really need. Well, I kind of did. But as you can see, I go from doing thinner to like I was going to do my regular style, but then I changed my mind and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to make this look more like grungy. So what I ended up doing was I did all the line art, and then I did the flat colors, and then I did a black like masking layer. Which I do end up going back and forth on this, and then I lowered the opacity of the colors on the black layer that's the silhouette. And I merge it all together except for the line art, and then I get my original colors I had and I color over it, which gives this sort of like it's you can see it better without the water effects I add. And so but it looks a lot more like the way I wanted it to, a lot more like dingy, I guess. For the colors, I just kind of eyeballed it because my color choices back then weren't the best. As you can see, I'm trying to figure out how I want to shade this thing. My friend kept on telling me to do cell shading like the original, but I was like, but I want to show how much I learned how to shade and like blend. And don't be like me. Don't be like me. And then I tried rendering out the face, like with a lot of detail showing where like the shadows are and like where the eyes kind of sink in and like all that nice stuff. But I ended up scrapping everything that's going on right now except for the colors, and doing what I said earlier with the whole like thing. I think this is a massive improvement. Generally, like I like in the old one, I don't think I understood composition all that well, or colors, and I understand that much better now. I also did him facing the front because I didn't feel like doing a 3/4 view. But I also know how to draw teeth, and I don't despise drawing mouths or teeth anymore, which is something I had back then. I also got a lot better at my expressions over the years, and so he has a lot more of a crazed look on his face. I'd like to say that I remember the creepypasta Ben Drowned really well. I just remember seeing fan art of him a lot on like Pinterest. I should have read it again, but I don't read. I would watch videos of people reading creepypastas, and then I would just be a part of the fandom after that. I never really posted much. There is some there's some gems on my DeviantArt of Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, and then Ben Drowned, but Other than that, I don't really have anything. I do have a really old sketchbook that I think the video is on this channel. It's called Looking at My Old Art. It's a really old video. It's like 2 years old, where I went through that specific sketchbook that had all of my creepypasta, Yandere Simulator, and Bendy and the Ink Machine fan art, along with some really edgy drawings of me in 7th grade. Anyway, I'm not saying like creepypasta's like, I guess it's not cringy. It's not. It's just like a thing, but like I don't like that drawing. It looks like I don't like when my art went through that specific phase with its style, and I think that's what makes me not like it more than my other old art. And so I don't like it. I think like it's just too desaturated and also saturated at the same time. The skin, it's supposed to look dead, but it's not like a good dead. It's like a bad dead. I think I got a good dead with this skin tone because I literally used the lightest skin tone off of IBS Paint as my thing. Oh, and here I am finally realizing I can make it look like blended out line art if I did that, what I'm doing right now. Pretty cool effect. I might use this more with like my style and stuff because I love the way it looks. It looks so like, it looks dingy and like not crusty but blendy. It looks like a real painting. It kind of looks like a Matrix drawing actually. Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever redo that style challenge. So for this, I just kind of rendered over the skin, colored it and like rendered it a little bit. Same thing with the mouth. Everything looks a lot more desaturated when I did color it over with a black, which in this case I think it did help me. With the whole skin being dead but not in a good way. In the old one, the skin was more of a gray, but in this one, the skin, it looks gray because of the water effect, but the intention was for it to be extremely pale, not gray, because gray and being very, very pale are different things. Depending on skin tone, that kind of changes, but when you are pale, it's like the lack of saturation, but it's not gray. It's like, and it's not necessarily lighter either, because it's just the blood going away. So it's taking away the redness because you're no longer alive. For the hair, so that's what I did for the skin. So for the skin, that's what I did. You'll see I'll shade this with more, I cell shaded it because I gave up at the end, but for the hair, I tried to like stroke it, and again, I'm gonna experiment with this because it looks so nice. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. It's just so beautiful. It looks like butter, edgy butter, beautiful edgy butter. Cause this is edge. I'm not even gonna. It's Ben drowned with the swim with me, and he's looking at you laughing. But I'm kind of like in my era of not really caring, and in my brain, cringe culture's dead. I'm also redrawing this, so I'd like to say like, I don't know. I used to be like, it's really funny because back during this era of my like internet time, I never posted anything, but I constantly watched cringe content in quotation marks, and it was like the kettle or the pot calling the kettle black and stuff, because I was drawing this while watching a Solar Sands video about DeviantArt cringe, and that's really funny to me. But for the rest of the rendering, I did the same process with the coloring over. I didn't feel like I needed to say that again. So for the background, I just did a blue gradient. I copy pasted it, clipped, masked, and then Did it again over the water to make it look like water. And then I found a bubble brush because I am lazy. So there he is with his bubbles. And then I redid the lettering with like scrappy. And I also made it black instead of red because red doesn't do well with blue. Generally. I faded it into the background because I really don't like the fact that I put letters in this old drawing and I have to put it in the new one. So yeah, this is the drawing. I'm actually really happy with it. I had a fun time doing it. I'm going to experiment more with that black, like, blendy style. So, oh yeah, and then I added a glitch effect for the old glitch effect that I did very poorly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. The full picture will be up soon in the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around for a while. Yeah, any video suggestions are welcome. I'm kind of running out of ideas. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.